Looks like the Red Sox may be looking to bring back Adam Duvall. What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to Red Sea Radio. My name is Corbin, and we're officially at a full month since the last Red Sox Big League edition. We've had a couple of different important things that have happened over the month of January, like international free agent signings, but the last time the Red Sox made a legitimate addition to their roster going into 2024 was signing Lucas Giolito and trading Chris Sale that same weekend, December 27th through the 29th. So it's been a full month, and the question is, where are the Red Sox going from here? Well, one of the latest rumors and reports is that the Red Sox might be looking to bring back one Adam Duvall. So what we are going to do in today's video is we're going to take a look at that. We're going to take a look at the latest reports / rumors, talk about what they could mean in the Red Sox pursuit of Duvall. We're going to talk about why the Red Sox may be interested in bringing Duvall back. We're going to talk about what it might take to get him here, and we're going to talk about how all of this could affect the 2024 Red Sox. But before we get into that, just a heads up, tomorrow night we are going to be live on this channel right around 7 p.m. Eastern time. We're going to be talking about everything related to the Boston Red Sox, the latest news, the latest rumors, anything you guys have questions about regarding the Red Sox or life in general will be tomorrow night again on this channel at 7 p.m. Eastern. Thank you all very much for clicking on this one. Let's get into it. Okay, so let's start with the rumors themselves and talk about those before we get into why the Red Sox may be looking at Adam Duvall. And this saga of Duvall possibly returning started about a week ago when Jon Heyman tweeted out that the Red Sox and Angels are in a bidding war for Adam Duvall, saying that he is likely to pick between those two teams, which, by the way, in a vacuum is kind of funny that the Red Sox are in a bidding war with the Angels of all teams. I just think that's pretty funny, but that's besides the point. Things surrounding Adam Duvall really quieted out for the next week or so. That was until last night, where Chris Cotillo, a Mass Live Red Sox beat reporter, reported that the Red Sox still see Adam Duvall as a potential fit and they're still interested in Adam Duvall, adding that one of the names they could pivot to is Garrett Cooper, but also stating that the belief surrounding the Red Sox right now is that they're basically waiting on Adam Duvall's decision to possibly pivot from there. Essentially, what we get from these two reports, if you combine them, is that the Red Sox have made an offer to Adam Duvall that's sitting on the table right now, and basically what they're doing is they're waiting to see which direction Adam Duvall goes, if they'll lose this bidding war to the Angels, and then see what happens next, if they have to pivot off of him, if they do get him. The question here is, why would the Red Sox be interested in an Adam Duvall reunion? Well, one of the reasons is because he does fit with the Red Sox current need for right-handed power. Last season with the Sox, he had a 247 average, a 303 on base percentage, and a really nice 531 slug, good for a well above average 119 OPS plus, 19% above league average production. He also smacked 21 home runs and 24 doubles in just 92 games last year, which is barely over half a season. He was on schedule to have a monster campaign with the Red Sox if he had stayed healthy. On top of that, he was also really great at home last year, hitting 278 at Fenway with a 337 on base percentage and an almost 600 slug at 596 with 11 home runs, 13 doubles. That was in 44 games and led to a 133 OPS plus. Again, about 33% above league average production. This is a guy who not only proved that he can hit well at Fenway, but that he could be a true impact player with the Boston Red Sox, which is obviously a big plus, right? You never really know, especially signing a guy from a smaller market, how players are going to react to the spotlight that is Boston baseball. Adam Duvall is already a guy who has proved he can do it at the big stage in Fenway Park. However, there's also a bit of inconsistency. He was great for a couple of months last year, but he also struggled really hard in a couple of months during the 2023 season, and overall, throughout his career, he's had similar up and down type seasons as a whole that have averaged out to a 232 average, a 291 on base percentage, and a 472 slug, which led to a 99 OPS plus, or 1% below league average production, really right at that league average production mark, averaging about 22 home runs a season. The Sox need an impact right-handed bat, and Adam Duvall could be that player. It makes sense with both his success with the Red Sox and at Fenway Park that he would be someone that the Red Sox want to bring back, but there are still questions with this potential fit. Can he be a consistent threat in the Red Sox lineup. Really what the Red Sox need right now is a legitimate third spot in the lineup right-handed weapon. Can Adam Duvall be that over the course of a 162 game season? Can he stay healthy enough at going into his age 35 season to be that guy? At the plate, there are definitely some negatives and positives. Now, in terms of other reasons why he's a potential fit, one of those is versatility. The Red Sox have really tried to make it a point that they want a versatile DH. Adam Duvall could be that guy. We saw it last year a little bit where he played almost every single outfield position for the Red Sox. He also has some experience at first base, which could help with getting Tristan Casas off his feet once in a while with this Red Sox roster. There are some versatility options for Adam Duvall. By signing him, you could essentially have a rotating DH position, which again is something both Breslow and Cora have said they've been interested in this offseason. You could really have weeks where you have a different DH in there every single game. One day you have Massa, then you have O'Neill, then you have Abreu, maybe you throw Duran in there one game, and finally you get Adam Duvall. There's a bunch of different options now for that DH slot. My only concern with this is how much is this going to take away playing time from some of these young players that need to develop. Jarren Duran had a really great season last year that he needs to build off of. Masataka Yoshida had a really solid first year, but also had some issues with durability as well. Does bringing Adam Duvall in make that situation a little bit better? Does it make it a little bit worse because now Masa's trying to get used to being both a DH and an outfielder? Wilyer Abreu only got about 40-45 games with the Red Sox last season. Is bringing in Adam Duvall going to be taking away time from his ability to affect this team? Or Tyler O'Neill, right, who wasn't healthy last year, who's building himself back up. He needs to get back to a consistent pace like he was in 2021. Again, does bringing Adam Duvall in take away from that? It's already a really crowded outfield, and if the plan is to have Adam Duvall be a mostly DH and cycle through the outfield every once in a while, it could work out really well, but it could also be a bit of an issue in terms of the other players on this team. Now, when we look at his fit budget-wise, it fits right in, right? The Red Sox aren't looking to spend a ton of money this offseason. We've already talked about it a ton. $225 million is their target. Probably below that is realistically where the Red Sox want to end up, which we all know is ridiculous considering it's $237 million to the first luxury tax, but that's besides the point. Right now, Adam Duvall is projected to get right in between $7 and $9 million a year, or at least that's what his value was like last season. You might have to go a little bit extra to get him to the Red Sox, so you're probably looking at maximum 2-year, $20 million deal. More realistically, probably a bit below that. That fits right in with both what the Red Sox are looking for year AAV wise and years in total in this contract. It's not a long-term commitment. It's not someone who's going to push you over your expected budget. This is someone who would fit right in with what the Red Sox are trying to do monetarily. Overall, when we're looking at the total fit for Adam Duvall, there's definitely a fit here, and it makes sense why the Red Sox are pursuing him over some other people. When you're looking at the three things we talked about in this video that the Red Sox are really looking for, that right-handed power, Adam Duvall certainly gives you that. Probably at minimum, you're going to get around 20 home runs. You're looking at a versatile DH who doesn't have to only be a DH, but can play other places throughout the diamond. Adam Duvall certainly does that and gives you some versatility within that DH position. And you're looking at the Red Sox teeny tiny little budget that they've set for themselves. Adam Duvall not really costing a lot and not being a long-term commitment also fits in with the Red Sox plans as well. So overall, right, it makes sense why the Red Sox could be targeting a guy like Adam Duvall, but what I will say is I don't think he's a perfect fit for the current situation. I think the Red Sox really need that sort of reliable number 3 type bat, a guy who at the bare minimum you know is going to be at least league average productive at the plate. Adam Duvall has had some inconsistencies throughout his career and even with his time with the Boston Red Sox, both health-wise and production-wise. So if you combine those two things, that's my concern. Can Adam Duvall be a number 3 hitter over the course of an entire 162 game season? I'm not entirely sure that he is. Now, don't get me wrong. I think Adam Duvall could be a very big impact player for the Red Sox. He showed what he can do during stretches of the 2023 season, and I think he would be a solid get for for this team, but I was just hoping for something a little bit more, because I think when you add Adam Duvall to this lineup, does it take it to the next level? No, not really, right? It marginally improves it. Maybe it's 1 or 2 wins better, especially if you get that hot month, hot 2 weeks like Adam Duvall had a couple of times during the 2023 season, but it doesn't take it from, okay, this is an 82 win team to this is an 85, 86 win team. I don't know if there's anyone even out there that could do that in terms of bats. Obviously, there are people out there who could do that in terms of pitching, but at this point, that's a long shot. I just expected more. That's all. And I still like Adam Duvall, and I still think he could be a productive player. And I really don't hate the idea of the Red Sox reuniting with him. I do hate the idea, though, that they're bidding against the Los Angeles Angels of all teams. I just think that's absolutely ridiculous, but that's just my opinion. So let me know in the comment section down below. What do you think? Do you like the idea of bringing back Adam Duvall? Do you not like the idea of bringing back Adam Duvall? Is there someone else you would prefer the Red Sox target in terms of a right-handed bat? Let me know all your thoughts on the latest Red Sox rumors in the comment section down below. As always, if you made it to the end of this video, do me a favor. Make sure you guys have hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. If you're new here, we talk Red Sox content almost every single day. Also, make sure you guys have hit the like button on this video as well. Helps these videos out a ton, and it would mean a lot to me. Don't forget, we are going to be live tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Eastern on this channel, talking everything that's been going on with the Red Sox live and in person. Thank you all very much for clicking on this one, and I will see you in the Red Seats.